For today's round, I'll be playing the honors course in Ooltewah, Tennessee, and I'll be playing holes 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, and 14. And you guys let me know, is this lighting okay for while I'm doing my shots, because I also have the recordings on the hole flyovers directly from my iPad, or do you like kind of the darker that I usually have? I'm trying this a little bit brighter lighting today because it's easier for me to see, but I want you guys to let me know, is this okay, or do you like it when it's a little darker so the screen is more vibrant? Just let me know. The choice of tee boxes are championship, white, blue, orange, red, and green. I'll be playing from the green. Here's hole 7, a 355-yard par 4. This is really cool. This looks like a fun hole. Just trying to get out of the fairway. The Arnold Palmer Invitational is going on right now, and this reminds me a lot of either that or even TPC Stadium course, I think hole 18. It just reminds me of that with all that water on the left. So this is really cool. Just going to take my 6-iron and try and put one out on the fairway. Well, it's in the rough and it didn't turn around like I was hoping, but I'm okay with that one. I think I'm going to aim kind of right of the green here a little bit, take my 5-iron, try and get it close. And as long as I'm right of the green, I should be taking most of the water out of play. Okay, I was in the rough, so I knew it was going to be a little short. Now I just have to try and chip it close. It's 27 yards to the pin, so I have to get it somewhere between 24 and 30 yards to get in that one-shot give-me circle. Not quite enough, so that's going to be a bogey with the 2-shot give-me circle. Here's hole 8, which is a 172-yard par 3. Gonna go with my 7-iron and hope I can kind of get over that hill and end up on the green at least. It's a pretty far one though. Sit, stay on there, stop rolling, Stayed in the 2-shot give-me circle for a par. Didn't even take a mulligan on that one. This is an interesting one here. It's about 185 to the end of the fairway, and then there's some water in there. So I'm going to grab my 7-iron, or actually just keep my 7-iron in my hand, because I don't want to go long and in the water. So my 7-iron should be my longest club that doesn't get me in trouble. And then I'll have probably somewhere between 60 and 70 yards to the pin from there. Happy with that one. So now I have 67 yards to the pin, and before I recorded this video, I was doing my stack wedging session, and one of my distances was 72 yards. So this is pretty close to that. So let me grab my lob wedge and see if I can get it close. Now it's 51 yards to the front of the green and 83 to the back, so I do have some wiggle room. I at least need to get it to that 51 yards though. Pull it left. Well, it's in the 2-shot gimme circle, so that will be a par. I think if I wouldn't have pulled it left, it would have been even better. Here's hole 12, a 309-yard par 4. Just gonna try and get my 6-iron out there. It's in the fairway, not quite the ball flight I wanted. It was a little low, but that's gonna keep me at least where I have a chance to par this still. Now I just have my 9-iron. Hit it well, but went a little too long, so now I have to chip. It's 13 yards to the pin, so I just need to get somewhere between 10 and 16 yards where I end up. I am losing 10% power out of the rough. Keep going. Just short, so that's a bogey. Here's hole 13, a 299-yard par 4. See if I can get my 6-iron out there and draw it to the middle of the fairway. That one's out there pretty nice. I think my pitching wedge would be a little long here, so I'm using my gap wedge. A little short, and I at least get a chance to chip it close. The smarter shot on that last one probably would have been to take my pitching wedge and take a little off of it. And that is in the 1-shot gimme circle, I believe, for a par. Here is hole 14, which is the last hole that I'll be playing. Just gonna grab my gap wedge, try and get it on the green. And that is in the 2-shot gimme circle for a par. That was really fun. I haven't been out here in my sim for a few days now, just kind of letting myself rest. I have been putting and stuff, but not using the simulator. And that was really enjoyable. I'm glad you guys have been requesting more courses. Please keep them coming. And if you are watching this and there's any course you want to see, please leave a comment with the name of the course, where it's located, and what tools you'd like to see played, and I'll add that to my list of courses to play. Otherwise, as always, thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I really do enjoy making these. Thank you.